Hi, give me a second to find this feed. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the energies and what to expect with this new moon coming and eclipse. Give me a second to find the feed. My Facebook's loading slow. Give me a second to share this out. I always need you guys to share it out too. Facebook has me so censored. I thought it was a really good video yesterday, and Facebook completely deleted like 3/4 of the video. I know it can be hard for me to talk about certain topics because of their algorithm and the things that they've done to my page and stuff. I try to talk about what I can on here. It goes to show you that maybe we should be talking about these things. So try to give this a share out. I am, as usual, Facebook banned. I can only share in my own network little areas, my own group areas that I admin. So I always need you guys to share this out. I give away an activation off of every video to try to get you guys to help share it out. And a lot of you guys catch me on replay because I am in the United Kingdom now. But you can still share it out for a chance to participate in my activation giveaway. I don't find the person until the next day at least. Drop your name if you're going to want a card. I'm going to be doing Work Your Light Oracle cards. These are some of my favorite too. I really like them. I'm going to go a little bit into the energy though. We have a new moon in Cancer, and we also have a solar eclipse hitting. These eclipses are powerful for this ascension, and they're going to have a lot to do with us completing this cycle that will lead us into 2020 and a new eclipse season. Whatever you have going on right now at the moment, whatever you're focusing on with your lessons, things worrying you, things stressing you out, things you're trying to create or manifest will really come to a completion in January. So whatever you're focused on right now, hopefully you will complete and wrap up this next couple months going into these ascension energies. We have a huge emphasis right now on the heart chakra, relationships and families, right? And work kind of stuff, the kind of basics. We're kind of rebuilding. Things are not what they seem in this matrix, and a lot of people are suddenly having spiritual awakenings and getting back to who they are and realizing we have a lot of work to do, kind of fixing ourselves and rebuilding our lives. Huge emphasis on that right now. I just did a video in one of my class spaces, Awakening to Ascension. If you guys like my feeds, I have 4 class spaces on here that I do in Facebook groups so I can get out a lot of video content. So I just was talking about the heart chakra in our Awakening to Ascension group. If you're not in that, I would for sure send an invite. These energies hitting right now with these eclipses are a powerful energetic reset, and it's needed on this planet, right? We're vibrational beings, and everything that you're putting into your body, whether it's food, relationships, the people around you, right? Toxins, it is affecting your vibrational frequency, your energy field, your aura. And, you know, we have really had a lot of toxic situations in our life in the past, right? And so now is the time where we heal. And we're really trying to activate our light bodies, live in our light body, you know, heal on every level so that we can do this ascension. There are a lot of heavy emotions that have been coming up lately because, you know, in the past, a lot of people were like on drugs or alcohol or using sex or shopping and things to fill that void when they would have these feelings come up. People were not used to dealing with their feelings properly, right? So suddenly with this ascension, it is kind of kicking up the dustiest corners of your soul. It is bringing up things you put out of mind 20 years ago. It is bringing up, you know, lots of memories, emotions, feelings, and for the first time ever, humanity is getting rewired and starting to feel all of these kind of crazy emotions. We came from a world previously where if you were depressed, they would tell you to go see a doctor and something is wrong with you. If you're anxious, instead of listening to your soul, they teach you that you might need, you know, therapy or something. So there's something wrong with that equation because we have to feel the spiritual a lot of the time. We have to feel it as an energy, right? We have to feel how people feel to us. We have to feel their frequency a lot of the time, see how things feel. And so when we get disconnected in that way, we get cut off from our emotions and how we feel. And then we can't sense the spiritual. So we came from a world where it's encouraging people to numb themselves, which is cutting them off spiritually because they're not able to feel their things like their own intuition. And, you know, with these energies hitting the planet for the first time ever, it's really creating this heart chakra expansion, activating our light bodies, we're getting flooded with so much light and high frequency energies and galactic frequencies that our bodies are just holding more and more light. And, you know, as that's happening, a lot of things are purging to the surface. Things not serving us. A lot of people forgot that if they were, you know, the ones taking drugs or eating a lot of GMO food or doing a lot of booze, that has to come out of your body too. That, you know, we have to detox this stuff out. So as these ascension energies are hitting, you could be having physical detox symptoms, whether it's like just you're achy, right? That's a common one. You can't sleep good. It could be like a lot of skin irritations I'm seeing a lot of people maybe just not feeling good, achy, things like that. These are detox symptoms. So when we're leveling up and when we're going up to a high frequency, it can kick up anything low frequency in our energy field, purging it out. This is a huge energy reset, like I said. We have 5 planets in retrograde with Mercury about to join them. When that happens, it can feel like everything's just stopping on this planet. Well, we've been running around like wind-up dolls, you know, doing Prison Planet and all this stuff for far too long. We're meant to come back to ourselves and back to the moment. So if you feel like you need to stop or you need a break, please do. I keep on saying today, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, we're meant to be finding ourselves, building ourselves up on a physical level. Nothing in the material is going to matter much longer. I assure you of that. So people are really stressed out about the material, their bills, the things outside of them. And trust me, that's not going to matter much longer. Shift inward. Focus on your energy right now. Healing, more self-care. You know, a lot of people are raising children and doing these jobs and, you know, relationships and lessons and everything you're doing in your lives. And, you know, we're doing this spiritual ascension too. Your entire body is changing. Parts of yourself that were dormant forever are being activated, put online. You're being rewired, recalibrated. This is intense on the physical body. If you guys are tired or, you know, just feeling ascension flu, take a minute to relax, right? Self-care. You guys are putting your children first and everyone else all the time. Make sure that you're paying attention to how you're feeling doing this ascension. There are things happening on this planet. People are becoming aware of that. There are things happening. More and more energy is flooding this planet. Things are happening with Gaia's consciousness grid. More and more light is going to continue to kind of flood our system as we can handle it. A lot of people like to go outside and watch the eclipses. I like to chill inside. Do what, you know, you feel is right for you. But when we have the eclipse energy, it's not the same as some of these other storms. This is just me. I usually will stay inside. I'm real tuned into different energies. But this is an energy for manifesting. This is a new moon energy. And, you know, it's powerful not only for the emotional or the subconscious, but for creating and manifesting. So, you know, we have this powerful energy gateway opening up right now today. And it will be open like the next 24, 48 hours where the storm hits a peak. And it creates a powerful gateway, like a porthole. We can be using it to shift to better timelines. So it's huge for manifesting. I just did a video talking about this and I was like, use your crystals. Set intention lists, right? Make manifesting lists. Just daydream. Put out good vibes. I like the daydreaming category. This is how I create. I like to lay around, chill, right? Daydream about things, make lists. Put it out there to the universe. This is a powerful energy for creating. So avoid any negativity or any drama. If you guys are focused on negative things, you might create that, you know, during this kind of shift we're going through. So it's really important that you're staying positive through this. I had a pretty kind of crazy season, this eclipse season, right? Because this is the one coming to a completion and we start a new one. And that's okay. I was wrapping up a lot of stuff, clearing a lot of stuff, and I'm really looking forward to starting a new energetic cycle. This will change the energetic dynamics on the planet. The last eclipse season we went through, after that the ascension energy started like doubling in intake coming into the planet. So I'm waiting to see what kind of energy shifts this will bring with it, these eclipses. It's meant to mark a new beginning though, a new cycle. Alright, my link is above. I had to get on here really fast, right, and do a live to reach out to people. Sometimes I feel more like I'm going within, spending more time meditating and things like that with these retrogrades. because it's a really good time to reflect on your own lessons, your own life, and things like that. I've been doing some amazing Akashic readings lately. It's one of the things I love to do is download, if you know me, right? And so I've been doing a lot of Akashic readings. If you guys didn't get a card, or if you need me one-on-one, it's highly recommended. It can give you a lot of insight. When I do Akashic reading, it's just like, if you guys have questions on anything, what's going on with you now, your future probabilities, your past life Akashic, anything that you want to know, metaphysical, right? Anything you would like to know from your own personal soul Akashic. If you would like to ask your soul anything, what kind of questions would you have? So if you need me, I really recommend my Akashic reading. Check out some classes I do. I have like 40 types of energy healing classes, and I see a lot of people like on my feeds talking about they need Reiki or different types of healing. I do like crystal healing, different types of elemental Reiki, like we do the Celtic Reiki, Lemurian Reiki. We do, I could go on and on, like unicorn Reiki, crystal Reiki, standard Usai Reiki. I have so many types of energy healing modalities that I've been attuned to. We do a lot of shamanic classes. And if you like my feeds, if you resonate with what we're trying to do here, go check out maybe one of my classes or get activated. It'll really help you. Energy work is the best thing you can do for yourselves during this time right now. A lot of times, you're not going to be able to clear anything going on with conscious awareness. It's going to need to be done on energetic levels. If you purchase anything on my site, I get right back to you too. Alright, Bethany Kent. Min Taken. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. A lot of light workers are wishing that they could just be done here in our school, kind of. But you're here for a mission. You're here for a mission. You're here to be of service. In whatever way the universe thought that it would help the collective to send you here to assist. Something about your frequency, your energy, your soul's knowing. I'm not sure. Keep going forward. This is going to get better for everyone. This is a time of a crazy transition right now, and all you can be doing is working on your energy, because the material is going to go away. I have a lot of crazy probabilities that I'm kind of anticipating happening. Something playing out on a crazy level, and the material is going to kind of have to go at some point. So all that we can do is work on ourselves, and this is something I've been practicing too, because I've had to recently kind of set aside my life to go serve the collective over here, and kind of had to walk away from everything a couple times, right? So it's very important that we realize we can only work on our energy and ourselves right now. Keep working on your energy. Rick Larcom, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. That's something that I've been trying to do right now. My boyfriend is painting the caravan because we are going to Stonehenge this weekend again. I'm very excited because it's a private access event, and I've been seeing different perspectives there and working with those energies, and it's really amazing just to be connecting with nature during this time. During these crazy energy storms, right, is the best time to get outside. That energy's powerful. We have this crazy ley line energy like flying around here. And, we have to learn how to harness the elements. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys, how to harness the storm elements, to use these gateways for manifesting. It's really powerful. Get outside. Connect with Gaia. I'm going to do that this weekend. A lot of you guys, it's one of my favorite things I've been doing lately is those Stonehenge activations. So if you guys want to get activated from Stonehenge, I'm available to be doing those, this weekend too, and I'm real excited about that. One of my favorite things to do lately is go work in these, sacred area, ley line areas with those energies during the right astrological shifts. It's very powerful stuff. Get outside, get grounded. Will Davis, good morning. Protection. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. It's everything I'm about teaching people. Everything really is something you've created. A lot of people are scared to set aside things and try again. Not me anymore. I'm done with it all, right? At this point, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to keep trying. So we're learning how to create here. And sometimes we create things we like, sometimes not so much. It's important that we're realizing that we can always start over, try to create again. Make sure you're protecting yourself from those around us. Once we reach a high frequency or, have this spiritual awakening, it can be extra draining to be around people that are not on the same vibrational level as us. So for me, when I'm around a lot of people that are asleep, it can be, you know, kind of draining for my energy. So I prefer to work with the people that are awake, if you know me. I prefer to be around the awakened. That's just me. Protect your energy. If you guys are like going out into the matrix, out into jobs, doing a lot out there, you know, put yourself in white light very fast. It'll really help protect your energy. Hannah Rose Simakak. Hi. Make sure you guys share this out too. Hannah. You're working on unbinding yourself, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. This is part of the divine plan, the scheme of things, right? Where we make our life, we create what we want, and we create this tangled up mess. Yeah. Once we wake up, it could take like years to untangle yourselves from situations you've created, right? It can take a lot of work. That is the design, that we are so, you know, enslaved at one point as souls, and the main goal is to liberate ourselves. Yes, to take back our power, ultimate freedom, to be sovereign. So really work on just untangling yourselves furtherly. A lot of these lessons are, you know, things that we need to complete from past life experiences. A lot of you guys have marriages, relationships, you know, friendships that are the karma that you guys are owing from past life experiences that are coming to completion. If a lot of you guys felt like you had a lot on your plate this life, you probably did. We had a lot of collective karma to help clear, as well as any of our own personal karma, so that we could be sitting here having these talks about ascension. Let's see. Lisa Lassard, good morning. Pleiades, a huge topic for me lately. I've for sure been, you know, galactically connected for a while, channeling out these messages. So I'm like at these crop circles doing videos, and everyone is like, oh my God, what do they mean? What kind of messages are the aliens sending? Because those for sure are alien messages. And I'm just like, oh God, I roll. I will be back Monday morning to continue giving you guys extraterrestrial messages on my videos. And I'm pretty much saying the same things, the same kind of messages, like you guys need to heal and detox yourselves, right? You guys need to heal, detox yourselves, work on your vibrational frequency. We need to kind of keep raising our frequency to be able to handle more of these energies. But you have such a Pleiadian connection. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. A lot of the people around us are suddenly channeling. This was a message I was talking about this morning already. Prior to this influx of starseeds incarnating onto the planet, there were people that were channeling. The Akashic. A lot of people, I said, like were Edgar Cayce, but he had to go into a trance. We have the people that group that channeled the Law of One, but they were like using like hypnosis, right? And we have a lot of people channeling through things like quantum healing and hypnosis. And suddenly we have this influx of indigo starseeds on this planet that are all channeling galactically, right? And the more that we work on our energy, the more we can receive those messages and the better channels we become. The more, you know, people are like, well, how do I get to where you're at? Purify yourselves as a channel. Purify your energy. Keep detoxing. Keep doing energy work. Tammy Oliver, good morning. I know, I'm in a weird time of day today. Tammy, the ever-unfolding rose, cracked open, is happening for you, not to you. This has been kind of a weird energetic cycle we've been in this eclipse season, and I'm excited we're wrapping it up now. I'm all about bringing new energies in. So we're bringing in some new energies. It will help you with your manifesting. So, you know, this should really assist with the things that you're working on. Katrina Onderoff. Hi. Align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? And I put up a post this morning. It was like, this eclipse energy is like the Tower card. Get ready. If anything is not serving you, for it to fall in your life. Just kind of let go and go with the flow. It's needed right now. The things not serving you are going to need to be cleared and released. So we tend to live in these dream worlds where we can just ignore, you know, the toxic parents, the toxic husband, the toxic girlfriend, right? The issues. We tend to just kind of, oh, it's okay with our ego. It'll be fine, because we don't want to be uncomfortable. We don't want to go into the unknown and grow and take risks and things like that. Oh, no, it's fine. It's not happening. The things not serving you, you're going to be able to really see through these illusions right now with this energy. And anything not serving you, it has to go now with this ascension. The things that we're always hanging on to are, you know, the people and things holding our soul down on a lot of levels. Edward Ted Bernal. Breaking the chains, right? I have to say that I don't know how much longer this can last. with just the people that have awakened and are stepping into their power, because our souls are so powerful, and there is such a yearning right now to get out of this enslavement, prison planet, 3D programming. And I know that everyone isn't awake on this planet, but there is such a group of awakened souls here that are suddenly realizing that we have been put to sleep, had our power taken, right, and all of this stuff we went through, and suddenly we're waking up, we're realizing that we're co-creators, and we want to create something amazing, okay? And there's such a yearning on a soul level that I'm not sure how much longer this entire paradigm can even stay into place. It's like these souls are just going to kind of burst open, right, bloom, as we say, and figure this out. But there's such a pull right now with consciousness and where it is headed. I'm not sure how much longer that old can stay contained. Break the chains, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Stay positive about where this is all headed. This is a divine plan. I say I don't worry too much about the collective. God can worry about that, right? I try to worry more about my own things that I can change and the things I can do in my life. And I know a lot of people are really worried about the collective. Part of the divine plan. Stay positive about where it's headed. Oh, I'm sending lots of love, Hannah. Darlene Saldana. Dance. Do something to shift your vibration. I wasn't really feeling the Ascension Eclipse energies today, Monday morning, right? But I knew I had to get up and start to flow, otherwise I'd feel even worse about it. Do something to shift your vibration. Move around more. Even if it's like errands you guys have to wrap up, things you need to do, try to flow a little bit more, try to move around a little bit. The energy's a little low on this planet for my liking still right now, going through this shift. So, you know, you guys are all light workers. Try to flow around a little more. You'll feel better. It'll help pick up the collective frequencies. It really will. Michelle Lloyd, hi. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. I said that if you guys are feeling tired, like you need a second, our body's going through so much. Listen to your body. You get to learn how to tune into yourselves doing this, for sure. This is what Ascension's about, right? Listening to your own intuition, tuning into your body, tuning into how you feel. Jenny Bergstaller, good morning. It's the crumbling. Don't worry, this energy might feel destructive. It's going to create something beautiful. So we do have things crumbling. Try to let go of the things not serving you. We're making a lot of shifts lately. Relationship shifts, job shifts, shifts of our timelines, right? All sorts of shifts. Just kind of go with the flow with it. Callie Marie, transformation. Things are changing on a cellular level, deep healing, and we're back in the cocoon phase, collectively, right? I'm like, oh, you know, a lot of you guys have been the butterfly and flying around, and we're kind of back in that cocoon doing more healing, right? We get to see these glimpses of where we're headed, though, of our higher selves and who we're turning into, right? We see these amazing glimpses, whether it's like a day where everything's just bliss and everything's amazing, right? And then, you know, back to Ascension like a roller coaster. So we see these amazing glimpses of where we're headed, being healthy and happy in our higher selves. Stick with it. Let's see. Dalo McValley Business. Good morning. Yep, this new moon is going to do good things for you. Stay positive. Think about what you want, for sure. For sure, time to put your learning into practice, right? Doesn't matter how many videos we watch, we have to practice this stuff. It takes kind of retraining our minds. Staying positive. You guys got this. Dalo. Trust your intuition. What is your intuition trying to tell you? And we have a huge emphasis on feeling things again with this energy in Cancer, right? Cancer is very emotional. The water, intuition. So we're trying to get back to feeling the things around us, whether it's people's frequencies, how we feel, tuning into the intuitive and the unseen. Solar and lunar energy combined is powerful. That's probably why I'm going to end up at Stonehenge again with this eclipse energy, right? It's really powerful, especially for like these ascension gateway shifts. I'm noticing I just kind of get led around where the universe wants me, but it's very powerful energy when the sun and moon are merging. Amanda Shaffrin. Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? Your soul is leading you home. Your soul has been leading you to yourself, throughout this whole journey. It's like you needed every experience you ever experienced or saw or were around to make you who you are now. Now you know who you are. You're getting to your authentic vibration. It's a recalibration of sorts. You can look at a lot of the relationships you've had in the past as, you know, a balancing, an energetic balancing. We can look at the dualistic nature of some relationships and see it's a balancing. You know, taking on qualities we needed. Valerie Rhodes, good morning. Time to play. I know. I just did a video and someone's like, you need to smile. And I'm like, sorry, so funny, right? No, I'm level serious Monday morning coming to work. And I have a lot to do this week. I'm going to Stonehenge. We're level flowing over here, right? But yeah, we need to take a minute and we need to play. This was supposed to be like a fun place. Earth School, yeah, a fun place so that we could experience love and consciousness in ourselves. And we tend to lose sight of all that when we're doing our prison planet and bills and everything we have going on. Try to take time to do more things that are fun for you. Let's see, Brian Feliciano, Keepers of the Earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. We have so much help in the unseen. There are so many angels and ascended masters around this planet too. We know that when we have like these astrological alignments that it makes it easier for the interdimensional to reach us. So we have a lot of assistance around us right now making these shifts. Ascended masters, angels, elementals, all sorts of energies, galactic energies. Beverly Bandar, yes please, you should for sure take Reiki. It helps with what I'm trying to do with my videos. Healing the collective. Let me see, I'm trying to read this. Beverly, I'm sending you lots of love. Inner temple, time to make your body your temple. I was already, thinking about this morning when I'm getting ready, right? Our body is our temple in so many ways. Devotion, right? Tuning into the porthole of your heart. I always recommend you guys take these energy healing classes because with any class attunement, I do a third eye activation and DNA upgrade with it, and then you get attuned to the class energies, right? And it can really help get you to where you need to be as a channel. I don't want to sit here and channel information to people. I want to teach people how you guys can be downloading, channeling, accessing the same things through doing this inner work. And this is really what's going to be needed on this planet at this time. I'm sorry, this world is going to need healers in case you guys aren't noticing. The universe isn't really aligned with much else other than healing and love around here. So for sure, I would check out that class when you can. If you guys haven't done any Reiki, check out Usai Reiki. That was a good place for me to start to get into energy healing so that you kind of understand the energy basics. Holly Asper, Starseed, right? We're realizing we're not really from this world. I know, it's becoming more and more apparent as we're waking up and tuning into our own internal compass. I made a joke, okay, this morning, like, there's all the little white sheep, and then there's Holly, the rainbow sheep, right? There's all the little white sheep, and they're in their herd, and they're scared to go anywhere, and Holly's over here, the rainbow sheep, right? Rainbow sheep over here making her own path, and it doesn't go unnoticed. You are a starseed. You have amazing inner eternal compass. Just rely on that intuition. It's leading you around. The people that are awake have been activated for missions bigger than yourselves. It wasn't just a spiritual awakening. It was that before you came into this matrix, our DNA was pre-programmed to go off at a certain time, waking us up. So the fact that you guys are awake means that you've been activated for a mission bigger than yourselves. Margie O'Brien, hi. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You're the oracle. So our frequency is going up, and like I said, that can create a purge effect where as the light is flooding us right now, we're getting hit with tons of light and cosmic rays. A lot of the negative stuff is coming to the surface to be released, to be healed. If you guys have childhood traumas, things that you didn't feel going through them, and things that could have created energetic blockages, past illnesses, and things like that, these could be kind of coming up again and resurfacing to be cleared during this time with this ascension. Anything you've buried away on a soul level probably needs to be released energetically at some point in time. Robert Norman Scribner. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? This is about lighting ourselves on fire, right? Lighting ourselves on fire. Do more of what's lighting you up. More of what makes you happy. That's how we create more energy. Everyone's drained, right? Depression equals drained. No energy a lot of the time, right? And so, of course, we have to light ourselves up. If you're, you have no light, it's going to make you depressed and have no energy. So if you want to generate more energy, do more fun things that light you up and make you happy. Anujo Chan, oh, good morning. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits Soul Tribe. For sure, when you awaken, you will find your soul tribe. You will find other people that are spiritual and into the same things, and you'll feel this resonance with them. I feel like a lot of people should feel that with me. Like the draw to me or to be watching my video. Right now people are watching my video and they had to get led here at some point in time. There should be like a vibrational resonance that you just maybe feel like you know the person or you're pulled to them or drawn to them on whatever level. You guys know when you're not vibrating with someone, right? And there's a negative resonance. It doesn't make you feel very good, right? You don't want to be near that person. Listen to your body when it comes to people, who you hang around with. Krista Higginbotham, good morning. This is initiation, right? Rite of passage, you're going somewhere sacred. You have a strong Atlantis connection. If any of you guys are drawn to, places like Atlantis, then you were probably living there at one point in time, or you wouldn't have that pull or that draw, like when you hear about it, right? So if any of you guys are, had past lives in Atlantis or just more interested in it, for sure you might want to check out my Mystery School of Atlantis group. I'll be live in there tomorrow too, probably. Jeffrey Cahoe, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? We meet so many versions of reflections of ourselves and our own issues and hang-ups. Some people we love that we meet in this matrix. Some people not so much, right? A lot of, the difficult lessons you guys have are your biggest lessons and teachers a lot of the time, right? The goal is to keep working on yourself and then, have better people reflecting back to you. The universe is always a mirror. Everything you guys are seeing, whether it's something you're reading, a video like right now that you're watching, it's always a reflection of your own soul. This is projections, so to speak. If you guys don't like your reality, you have to change your energy to attract different things into your reality. Sunshine Kathleen Everlast. Good morning. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? And, this is a crazy adventure that we're all on. I always say we're really brave to be here on Earth School at this time, trying to change things, trying to create a change in consciousness. Trust your path, trust your place, trust your purpose. If you guys don't know your purpose, for sure, set up an Akashic reading with me, right? You guys should be coming to know your deeper purpose, what you're made for, what you're doing here. What is your role in this ascension? Why are you here during this time with this shift in consciousness occurring? These are important questions. A lot of people are, happy with just the material and the physical, never asking these questions, never finding their purpose, their role, what they're doing here. And you can only be so happy following the material. You're going to need to, go to the spiritual ultimately. You'll never be happy trying to find that in the material. In order to find your bliss, you need to find your soul path, your purpose. Let's see, Emma Bagwell. Good morning, Akashic. Your guidance is always divinely guided. When I'm doing these cards, this is downloads from the Akashic, so they should resonate with you, things coming from your soul level. We have these Akashic energies all around us that can give us a lot of information. As the frequencies are going up, it's making it easier for you guys to be tuning into your own Akashics, to be downloading, to be receiving messages, whether, they're just things coming to you or they're messages, coming through the people around you, channeled to you, like I channel to you guys. It could be like, you're out at work and someone says something that just really resonates with you. These are channeled messages coming to you. Pay attention to the messages you're receiving. The universe is always communicating to you all the time. Erica Anderson, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yes, the healers and empaths are always the ones with the worst boundaries. We need to have healthy boundaries because toxic people have zero boundaries, we're noticing, right? Zero boundaries. So we need to set healthy boundaries. We have no one to blame for, our past states than ourselves. Lessons learned. Have better boundaries. Now, while we want boundaries, we don't want to be too closed off to people. A lot of people, realizing message of the week, need to open up more to love. Well, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or single, we need to open up more to love. That is real spirituality. Coming back to divine love on some level. Let's see, Paula Berg. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. I know, my resume on Earth doesn't look so hot, right? My Earth resume probably doesn't look so hot, but I came here with an amazing resume galactically, right? A lot of you guys probably feel like that, like maybe, the ones that were new souls or starseeds or on these missions probably, weren't doing the American dream and the standard, prison planet template. We were off doing other things and getting knowledge and lessons and experiences. We've been training for this moment forever, right? People are like, when is this energy coming? I'm like, it's here now. It is here now. We're not waiting for an event. It's here now. The energy is accessible to us now. We have more work to do energetically. All of us, myself included, right? We have more work to do energetically. So this eclipse might be shining a light on that work you guys have to do. Some of you guys, whether it's letting go of people, making some shifts in your lives, things you need to get done. Jennifer Dawes, share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Find your voice more. For sure, it'll help people connect with you on every level. Speak more, say more of what you're thinking. You guys have an amazing perspective too. I only have a small piece of this puzzle, right? I only hold a small piece of this puzzle. You guys have a lot of this stuff too. A lot of this knowledge was wiped off this planet or hidden. And it's okay. It's in our akashics. It's in our souls. We're bringing it back on a soul level with the things that we know, the things we're channeling, the things we're sharing. Find your voice. It's how we can manifest more powerful. A lot of people have serious throat chakra issues. The way we're programmed to not speak as children and to be quiet, right? That's how they shut us off from our spiritual gifts and abilities, though, because we're manifestors. This is a creator school. We're meant to be instant manifesting. Let's see, Margie O'Brien. Good morning. You are a priestess, right? I'm not just gathering anyone in these feeds. I'm very humbled and in awe of the souls that are coming to me, the spiritual souls on their own missions. I was doing a reading yesterday, for example, and this is someone that probably does better videos than me, I said, right? I was like, maybe you should have me on your videos. Your videos are probably doing better than mine lately. So I'm around a lot of very spiritual people that have found me through this video work that I'm doing, right? I'm putting myself out there. It's hard for me to get on camera probably any given day and get on here and talk, but it is allowing people to see me and to find me. You are a priestess. I look at this whole feed as healers and priestesses and very spiritual people that will play a role in this ascension, or you wouldn't be here listening to me talk right now. It's very important in all of this. You are a priestess. You're being called yourself to step up and lead, and that goes for this whole feed, I know a lot of people might not feel like that. I had kind of like this dissonance, like I'm not a teacher. I can heal, but I can't teach, right? I can heal, but I can't teach for a while, and so I'm just kind of growing into this role as someone who teaches ascension as well. And a lot of you guys are going to kind of go down these paths, teaching and healing people. First, we had to heal ourselves, though. We can't heal anyone else until we heal ourselves, and you can't fake frequency, right? You can't fake energy. We have to be fully healed to be, our higher selves, to be healing people. So a lot of you guys are either, stepping into those healer roles or healing yourselves to get ready. Let's see, Tammy Lynn, good morning. Lumeria, my favorite topic of the week. I have such anytime I hear Lumeria this week, and I'm hearing it everywhere, it's like a sync for me. So I'm doing a lot of Lumerian videos this week that I'm really excited about, because those are real elemental frequencies. And there's such a connection between the things I'm learning here in the UK and Lumeria. Created heaven on earth, it is happening. You guys know we have our Lumerian Dream School class here on Facebook in one of our groups. It's called Lumerian Dream School. We have a lot of Lumerian and Elenian starseeds here during this time. A lot of people who had past experiences in places like Egypt. Regina Lali, blocks, medicine, it can. It could be other things too that might have had you get on the medicine, right? You guys know that my inbox is always open too if you need to chat. Regina, Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Time to take care of yourselves. Yes. So while we were trying to take care of everyone else, you're realizing no one was there taking care of you. And that these are lessons learned, that we need to take care of ourselves. We always want to help everyone else with their Earth School lessons, right? Me too, right? It would be easy for me to do other people's lessons. You're realizing that this is Earth School. And you can only do your own lessons ever, right? If we go ahead and we do someone else's lessons, they'll get the same lesson later. Because their soul needs that to evolve. So, we're better off shifting the focus back to taking care of ourselves right now and working on our own ascension. We've been trying to, do other people's lessons far too long, creating, more karma and things like that. So really shift the focus on yourself. Time to heal. If you guys are feeling blocked, I will get a chakra opening. I scan you, like your body, your energy fields. It gives you a lot of information. For sure. Check out my site. This is the perfect energy to be doing healing. I'm getting back to work now. I'll be here, through the week, and then I'm going to Stonehenge Friday. So I'll be off Friday, and I am here till Friday. And I am going to be doing energy work and readings. This is a really good time to shift the focus to yourself. Michael Sakamosi, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Time to stop overthinking. Yes, we are creating stress where there is none with the things that we're thinking about. And, we don't realize just this path that we're on. We're taking care of divinely, and we stress about every little thing a lot of the time. Time to let go of that. You're protected. You're loved. This is part of the plan. Even the things not going right are part of the plan. Even if it feels like things are going wrong, it's all part of the divine plan. The universe has you. You're not doing this path alone. Let's see. Gretchen Hyatt, good morning. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And, we're really just building the core of who we are, activating our light bodies, working on ourselves. I forgot to put this in here too, of course, right? I'm doing solar eclipse activations, of course, right? I'm doing light body upgrades, though, with this eclipse energy because we're already going through a lot of light body adjustments. And it's a really powerful energy to be using for that. You guys know I have a special event section in my shop, my store. So if you want to get Eclipse activated or Stonehenge activated this week, I'm doing those. For sure here for readings too. I'm encouraging more cards. Mary Day Santiago, warrior woman. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? And fear is our biggest block. If you guys are having fear, anxiety, depression, feeling like you can't do something, those are your blockages in programming, right? Programming not serving us. You can't do this. This won't work out. Fear, right? Anxiety, the things that have been blocking our manifesting for far too long. Time to let go of these things. If you guys are on that list, maybe check out a chakra opening. Time to get unblocked, unlimited. These are limits that we took on, as children from our parents a lot of the time. Things that we just took on as our programming. It's not serving us. We need to really unlimit our manifesting, though. Kathleen Thurmer, leap, perfect. You jump first. The universe will catch you. Just jump. Just go for it. Like me, I usually have no plan. Right here I am, just going with the flow, and that is the fifth dimension. When I come back, I'm going to be talking about new shifts coming with these financial systems. I'll probably do it in one of my class phases, right? I want to talk about some shifts coming with that. Because the world's about to change drastically. So, you kind of just have to go with the flow. I've already been living in the fifth dimension a minute, where you can't just plan everything out. You have to go with the flow. I've already been tuned into those new systems on a lot of levels. So we're kind of learning how to do that. You can't always have a plan. You just got to go with the flow. Christina Blue, extreme energies, for sure. If we are having ascension symptoms or feeling the energies too much, too crazy, we have more energy healing work to do. These moons are always, a compass showing us how much work we have to do. So, it'll get easier the more energy work that you do, the more you work on your energy, the more spiritual work you're doing. I can always flow really good in these storms. I know everyone isn't like that. It will get easier. Christina, birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Try to stay positive in these energies. It takes practice learning how to flow in them. You guys see me, and I'm always like here in the middle of the level storm. And I've really, learned how to work with these energies for the healing work that I do. So it takes practice. It's why I do videos, so I can tell you guys what's coming, you know, when to rest, when to move, how to flow better, to try to help learn these cycles. Jill Lindsay, sending love to Australia. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. And I just told you guys that you guys on this feed are going to play a huge role in this ascension. If you don't recognize that about yourself, maybe get a read-in. I would love to enlighten you. Dulce Nito, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And, you know, that's why we're here, for missions bigger than ourselves, you know, something to heal consciousness in some type of way. Your soul is guiding you like an internal compass. A lot of you guys have been led to me. I'm always like, I don't know, right? People come to my inbox and they're like, oh, I just saw your video. And I know that you've been led to me in a very divine way for something that you might need, or something, a way that I can be of service to you guys on your ascension path. Trust where the universe is leading you. Nothing is random. The people that you're meeting, the people you're colliding with, your encounters, anything. It's all very divine. Marie Pucci, awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And like I said, this planet is about to get rocked energetically. Maybe some people are feeling it, right? Like the calm before the storm. Especially people that are very empathic or energy sensitive might be feeling these energies shift and change on this planet, and the things that are occurring. More and more going through these upgrades. Things are changing. We're going through an awakening that is going to spread throughout consciousness, awakening everyone potentially, and shifting this whole planet into higher dimensions for good. We have more energy work to do. We have these higher dimensions available now that we can be accessing and living in, and instant manifesting and living in abundance, right? And having everything we need, and shifting to gratitude, and all this beautiful, amazing things that are happening with this ascension. But we have to put the inner work in to get there. So for sure, make sure that you guys are paying attention to the things that you need to get rid of, the things not serving you, anything crumbling in your life, whether it's relationships, jobs, things around you. We're going to be shifting into different versions of ourselves doing this ascension. My link is above. You guys can just hit my business page inbox if you need me. But if you need to set up something like a healing session or a reading, you just purchase that on my site and I come find you. So I am here the next few days. I would highly recommend checking my site out.